to open the guard, I need to get up. Like I said, on the lower level with the guy, when you're just starting, okay, you might be able to just push it here or go with the elbow and open, but when we get better, when we're improving, you need to get up. Otherwise, you're not gonna open no one's guard. So we're gonna do the same. We're gonna open the guard the same way. Like I said, to open the guard, I need to get up. In order to get up, if I just put one foot down, it might get me off balance right here. So what I like to do, get my head close to his head, and I'm gonna jump. Whenever I jump, I stay nice and tall. As soon as I got tall, elbow inside. I saw a couple guys were kind of pushing the elbow, no. Elbow down, now I'm gonna push his knee with my hand, open hand on the knee, and I start pushing. Whenever he's open, I'm not just gonna keep pushing, no. Whenever I open, look at my elbow start digging in already. And then I push the knee down and I get on the side, right? As soon as I got here, I'm not gonna let go. I'm gonna start putting my weight down. Now I'm gonna let go. Now I got on the side control, right? Two things that I'm gonna do before I got to any type of offensive right here, I need to have a better control. Because if I go here, if I start to escape, now I cannot attack a submission. First, I need to get a good control right here. So make sure my hands are nice and deep on his neck right here. It's not a lot of space right here between my biceps and his neck. See, otherwise start making space. So this hand gotta go deep. If you need, you give a little walk with your fingers. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna use the lapel. I'm gonna open up his gi, pass the lapel to my arm. And like when I pass the lapel, this is not much. So my lapel, whenever I pass the lapel, I'm gonna grab very close to his armpit. And I'm gonna push it right here. Okay, here is gonna be tight. This is nothing. See, now I can move everything, but whenever I wanna pass the lapel, I'll open, I'll grab it very close to the armpit, and I'm gonna push it down, and I'm gonna grab as my hand go very close to his armpit. Now, the little adjust that I do here, I'm gonna pull in, now I can drop my shoulder. Now I put a lot of pressure on Foguinho's chin right here, very hard for him to escape now, to push. Now I have a very good control. Now it's easy for me to mount, okay? And I'm gonna show two ways to mount. So the thing is, we're doing here, controlling the side control and being offensive to mount. You cannot just put your hip down and mount like that. Very easy to forget to counter that. As my legs are going, he get on the half guard. So two ways to mount right here. Or I'm gonna grab on the knee and push the knee down. See, now my knee goes forward and then I mount. Or another way that I can do, I'm gonna start putting knee on belly right away. As I put the knee on belly, I'm just gonna stretch my leg and I can lock. Now I have a very good control. So we're gonna do everything again. We're gonna start from the full guard. You're gonna posture up, get up, grab the sleeve, push the knee, pass your elbow inside, you're gonna get on the side control. As soon as you get on the side control, as soon as you're here, you're gonna open the lapel, pass, get very tight, very close to the armpit. Whenever you get to the armpit, you give that little pull, drop your shoulder, pressure right here. First way to mount, push both knees down. Why I push it down? Because whenever I'm coming, you're not gonna be able to catch my leg on the half guard. I push the knee down, bottom knee goes forward, top knee goes around, then I pass. And I get good control on mount right here. And from here, I'm going to attack. I don't like when the guys mount like that. When they just come here and they mount like this. Okay, now it's too much space for him. See? Whenever I mount, especially the kids mount like that. Whenever you come, push the knee down, and I'm here. And I'm gonna keep attacking from here. Right? Boom, I come here. If I wanna go Americano, I start going Americano. Even if I wanna go arm bar, I'm gonna start putting pressure right here. And then I'm gonna start going arm bar. You're never gonna mount and do these. You never do these. Too much space for him. Yeah? So again, side control, pass the lapel, very tight, pull it, pressure, push the knee down, knee forward, mount, or coming by knee on belly. Put your knee over, stretch your leg, close it, and you get to mount. And I don't lay it up with the pressure. Every single time I'm heavy and I'm putting pressure on my opponent. Yeah? From here, you're gonna start the subs, you're gonna start attacking. From here, everybody good? But I want since the beginning. Start from the full guard, pass. After you pass, get side control, pass the lapel, show the pressure, and you're gonna mount. Yeah, everybody good? So guys, 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to the arm triangle, is one of my favorite chokes right here, and it's very easy. But you guys gotta pay attention to the details. If you wanna sit down, if you get closer, be free to walk around a little bit, go down. So whenever I'm here, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start walking with my fingers. Like diagonal here forward. Pushing his arm. And sometimes you're gonna be fighting back, you're not giving me that fight back. Volta um pouquinho de volta aí. Sometimes you don't wanna give me these arms. I'm gonna try to fight these arms down. So sometimes I gotta fight forward. Pass my head. Okay, now comes the detail. Whenever I'm here, can I go to lapel? Whenever I'm here, is one detail that changes the position, because a lot of guys get here and they do a lot of squeezing on the arm. And I had to learn that when I was doing MMA, because I get to the katagatame, to the arm triangle, and I was squeezing so hard. Maybe I get a finish, maybe not, but then I gotta do another round. Start for example with another guy and my arms were dead. So then I gotta be more smart the way I was doing. So first detail, my hand that underneath his head, you gotta be super tight. You gotta be as deep as possible. If you need, you do a little bit of these, or you can walk a little bit to make it deeper. So this arm, I cannot have no space right here. You gotta be tight there. Sometimes I do this or I walk with my fingers. And now the most important detail right here, I'm gonna push his armpit. Here, fala comigo, Foguinho. Talk to me, Foguinho. No problem. Are you good?
It's good.
Now, no problem.
It's good.
Now, I'm gonna push his armpit. As I'm pushing, I'm gonna get my head down and I'm gonna eat that space right here. I need push and come down. Talk to me, Foguinho.
No, it's hard, bro.
See, now it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna lock. I can pass, but I always like to keep my knee here. And now I'm just gonna come with my chest down. Look at my chest coming down. And I take my time and I'm gonna squeeze and take my time and eventually he taps. Good? Right? Again, whenever I mount here, good pressure here, get the underhook, walk. As soon as I walk right here, head to the side, now I need to adjust. Now push the armpit. This is very important. When I push the armpit, it's not just this. I push and look at my head and my shoulder. See? From here, talk to me. How you feeling there? No problem, right?
No problem.
How about now?
Not so good.
See? Now I lock, get to the side, and here I don't go 100. I just keep it pressure slowly. I'm breathing, I'm talking, I'm not fully, otherwise I gotta stop and take a breath. See? So whenever I'm here, push, come down, and I have a steady pressure. And eventually he taps. Yeah? Everybody good? Remember that detail. Whenever I'm here, it's not just these. Push, and get your head and your shoulder down. Again, from here, push, get down. Now, how you gonna finish? My chest down. And keep it steady squeezing. Yeah, everybody good? Yeah, let's go guys, 1, 2, 3. Let's
The
go,
head,
boys.
I'm gonna look at my leg on the hook, on the foot. I control the foot, and I straight my leg outside for base, so he doesn't bump in. But another thing, when I stretch his leg outside, he cannot bridge on top of me. Now he doesn't have the bridge. Because if I'm here, sometimes I do this. People who is strong, vai dar ponto de pressão. Boop. You can go here. We still can try to finish from here, but it's way harder, right? Especially now that Gilbert is heavier.
It's not the same. But look,
Now, when I get the position, this is a great detail also Gilbert say. Like when you push and you adjust, like you close the distance, right? Palm to palm. So now when I hook, I like to go hook, I can lower to the ankles. And look at my outside for a moment. Look at my outside leg. I'm not staying close to him because it's easy for him to bump. I open the elbow, leg outside, now I straight the foot. It's almost like a knee lock as well, you know, but just like a control. I'm not trying to finish on the leg. I'm positioning down, sink it in, so he cannot bridge and to come on top. I'm just talking, staying, he just stay there. The tap will come. So then you prevent him to move the legs to recover the guard or try to bump, okay? So just try straight there, try to look for this position, just locking the ankle straight outside, okay? Let's go, hands up, work.